Hey guys, wanted to make this video because it was on my heart. Um, Hurting your own feelings when you have to walk away from a situation. Whew, a lot of people don't like that reality of having to make a decision in the long run that will shortly, temporarily hurt you. um, when you're making this decision, it kind of feels like, did I make the right decision? Because you're hurting and it doesn't feel good. And maybe it felt good in the moment when you walked away from that situation. Maybe it felt good in the moment when you stood up for yourself and said, you know what, I deserve better than this. And I had enough of this. I had enough of your cheating. I had enough of your lies. Oh, you don't want to build a future with me? I had enough of this, you know? And you walk away and then you find yourself questioning, did I make that wrong decision? Now, why would you question if you made that wrong decision? Why would you make that decision? Well, because your feelings is hurt. Because it doesn't feel good. Because you're sad and you're depressed and it's giving you anxiety and you're giving this person the opportunity to walk away from you and be with somebody else, and you felt like, man, like, what did I just do to myself? But what I've learned is the longer I held on to something, the more it hurt me in the end. And I had nothing. I felt stupid. And we've all been there, and it's okay to have those moments. But, when you know better, you try to do better. And these are things that I'm still learning because I get in a situation where I get so wrapped up with this person and I build this imaginary relationship of how it's going to go, how it's going to be, how him and I are going to be in the future and how cute we are and whatnot. And then he does something where it's a red flag, or it's something where it's like, oh, wow, yeah, I need to walk away from this because I'm supposed to be loving myself more than I love this person. So what do I do? Do I walk away? Do I walk away from opportunity? Do I walk away from, you know, our future adventures? Do I walk away from all of that stuff? Like, and you question it. But in that moment, it feels good, right? It feels good when you're like, nah, I had enough of your crap. And you're just talking. You're just like mad. All that anger, the real you is coming out. And then you're left with the emotions. Once the side of you that knows better, that wants more for yourself, stands up for yourself, and then goes back into the shadows. And then your heart and your emotions come back in and surface and say, wait, what did you just do? You just ruined it. You could have talked it through. You could have heard him out. You could have been more understanding. Maybe you're crazy. Maybe you made all of this up in your head. No, you know when the red flags are there. You know when the red flags are there. You know when it's not right. That deep down gut feeling. You know when you meet somebody if that person's supposed to be in your life or not. And I have fooled myself way too many times talking to a guy, and I'm like, yeah, I don't really see him as marriage material, but I think we could still have fun. Like, like I'm optimistic. You never know. Maybe this thing about him may fix itself. He may fix himself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you meet a guy and you're like, oh, but we're gonna go and do this, and oh, he wants to go and take a cruise together. Like, I'm so excited about this cruise. Don't mess this up, girl. Yeah, he may be talking to other girls, or he may have blocked me from his Instagram story, or he may have been flirting with other women on his Facebook or Instagram, or he may have been posting stuff disrespecting women, but he's not talking about me. Future faking. Thank you for that. Beauty by D Blackett. Thank you for that. Future faking. We all do it on our first date. We could be talking to a guy and we'll be like, oh my God, like, I had such an amazing night. He's talking about doing all this stuff together in the future. Like, oh my God, this is what we're gonna do. This is like, I've done it. I'm guilty of it. I've dated guys where they're like, we should take a cruise together. And then now I am like, literally in my head, I want to take a vacation. I want to take a vacation. I even got on Pinterest and started scrolling for outfits that I can wear on this vacation. And the dude wasn't worth my time. But because I built up so much expectation on something that wasn't supposed to be built, we weren't supposed to build together. And I somehow bamboozled and fooled myself. So what do I do now? What do I do now? Do I, I gave too much of my mind. Maybe not even giving yourself up as in telling that person that that's what the expectations you have for them, but maybe in your mind you're telling your girlfriends behind the closed doors, you're calling up your friends, hee hee ha ha about it. You telling him, oh my god, girl, like he's this, he's that, I plan to sleep with him, I plan to do all these other things, and then all of a sudden the red flags come out, and we find ourselves trying to justify these red flags. We're like, well, he didn't mean it like that. He was joking. Have you ever said that? He was just joking. He wasn't serious. Oh, it was rude what he said. He was just joking. Oh, he seems possessive. He was just joking. Oh, he seems abusive. He seems controlling. Mm, he he was just joking. It wasn't serious. It's cute. It's flattering. It's flattering. It's flattering. We tell ourselves that. We tell ourselves and we convince ourselves and we see the potential of that person and what they're telling us, but then on the other hand, we're seeing something else. So what do? What do you do? They do something, right? And you go, I gotta get rid of this person. Your other side of you, your confident, your queen, your beauty, your goddess energy is coming out and saying, no, ma'am, you're not gonna take that anymore. What do I do? No, you need to drop him, sis. That devil, the angel on the one side. You got the angel right here that's like, no, sis, you're better than this. And then the other side is a little quiet. And then you call him and you're like, yeah, tell him this. Oh, yeah. And you think, da 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 da. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? I'm not going to answer your phone call. I'm not going to text you back. I'm done with you. I'm done. It's over. I deserve better. I deserve to be treated better. Da 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 da. Okay, let me go. I done my job. Then, probably a day or two later, you see he's moving on. He's posting like he's happy. And you're looking at his page to see if, that talk, it ain't got no response to it. He ain't said nothing. Then you got this one coming up. Girl, what you do? Was it really that serious? Was it? I mean, I feel like, no, girl, you messed it up. Your mouth was always messing up something. You're always insecure. You're this, you're that. You're being dramatic. You messed up potential. You messed up our trip to Mexico or something like that. Look, you could have been on vacation. Look at that. Look at there. Look at there. Now you got to start all over again. Look at him living his life. You're battling with two sides here, right? Which, it's okay. I know that it hurts. And I have to hurt my own feelings right now for the long run. It doesn't feel good walking away from somebody. It doesn't feel good knowing that you know that you deserve better because you put so much expectations and potential on that person. It doesn't feel good at all. You're like, dang. Oh, like I miss him. I miss talking to him. I miss texting him. And then you say, well, the red flags were there. He doesn't respect me. He doesn't honor me. I made excuses for him. I'm not going to call him. No, you don't call him. Don't call him. You let him call you. And you still stand by what you said. Okay? You don't settle for less. Stop building potential in your head. Stop lying to yourself. Stop justifying yourself. This applies to me too, guys. I am not perfect. This applies to me that I have to stop convincing myself otherwise. I'd rather hurt now. I'd rather walk away with my dignity, my self-respect, my self-esteem, but my ego hurts. What do you do with your ego? Your ego is like, that's fine. My ego is hurt because he did not respond the way I wanted him to respond. My ego is hurt. Your ego feels like the worst pain ever when it's hurt because when your ego's hurt, you start questioning yourself, your self-worth. You start telling yourself, well, maybe if you lost weight, maybe if your skin was more clear, maybe if your hair was like this, maybe if you had a bigger butt, he would have did this. He would have did that because something ain't working, girl, and it's you. That's your ego talking. Or your ego convinces itself that it's something that it wasn't, you know? Ego, shut up. You have to, that's why it's so important to go back and say who you are. You got to go back and do that self-talk again. I still have to do my self-talk. I'm out here dating. I'm not perfect. I have to do my self-talk and be like, girl, you're this. Don't you forget it. Because sometimes when people tell you that, you don't see it. But when you tell yourself that and say, I'm going to hurt your feelings now, I am going to hurt your feelings now. I'm going to make you feel single. I'm going to make you sad. I'm going to make you missing him. I'm going to make you feel all these things. But in the long run, you are going to thank me. Isn't that what moms do? You got to be a mother to yourself. I didn't have a mother growing up. I was raised by my grandmother. So guess who had to mother herself? I do. I have to take care of myself. I got to take care of my insecurities. I got to take care of my inner child. So sometime we have to mother and father ourselves. Somebody quote that. Somebody quote that. Put that in the comments. Sometimes we have to mother and father ourselves because our heart wants so much and we're so naive. We need to be guided. And we go, no, no, no. I'm going to, like, your parents say, this is going to hurt me more than it hurts you. It's going to hurt now, but you're going to thank me in the long run. That's what you're doing for yourself. You're going to go through the pain. You're going to be depressed. You're going to feel like you self-sabotage yourself. You're going to feel like you caused this pain on yourself. When you didn't have to cause this pain, you could have prolonged it. You could have waited maybe 6 months down the line. Maybe the red flags just go away. Maybe it wasn't as big of a deal as you thought it was. Maybe 6 months, 7 months from now, you can have a boo thing, having fun, going on trips. Fake the funk, girl. No, you have to mother yourself and say, I know it hurts, but I have to walk away from something that does not serve me. I deserve better than that. I am going places. This isn't anyone who deserves to be in my life and a waste of my time, especially if you have not slept with that person. Okay? Don't, oh, well, I just wanted to have fun. I've heard that many times before. I just wanted a little sex. I just wanted to have a little sex. Girl, you know if you have a little sex, that your feelings are going to be in it, especially if you have a little sex and it's good. And even if it's not good, you just gave your body up. You gave your power up to him. He already got what he want because you don't even know what he want. Especially if he's treating you like that. Especially if he's treating you like that. Huh. Staying in something longer and longer and longer for what? You could have been taking those 2 years to heal instead of taking it and putting up with the BS and being unhappy. Because, look, ladies, look, I've been in a relationship where I went to bed with anxiety. I had nightmares of my man cheating on me. Okay? Because I knew what and who I was with. Deep down inside, your subconscious is going to tell you. If you have dreams of that person, you have dreams of, your subconscious is going to tell you your worst fears. Your ego will lie to you and then justify it. You know better. I know just as much as any man would know when you meet somebody, you know if they are for you or not. But we build this imagination in our head. And we go, yeah, but maybe, I don't want to be so picky. Since you ain't being picky, don't lie to yourself. You know you don't deserve that dude to be playing around with you, telling you to shut the F up, or shut up, or, oh, you're this, or you're that, or, oh, you better not be talking to no other dudes, or, oh, that's it, he cares. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. That's a warning. That's a warning sign. Or he's always hitting you up, asking you to send him pictures. You know how you want to be talked to. You know how you want to be treated as a queen and a goddess. You don't have a peasant asking you for naked photos and you only met him within 2 weeks. I had to realize a past relationship, I had built this whole imagination telling people, oh my God, we're so connected. And every time I think of him, he calls me and oh my God, we manifest together. And he's so spiritual. He's this and he's that. Oh, he's so spiritual, sis. But he asked you and he sent you a penis picture within 2 weeks of knowing him. How spiritual is he? Or he's asking for pictures of you and you only known him for 2 weeks. Or he's asking to come over your house. He asking to come over your house before he can even take you out on a date. Or on the first day, he's asking to come to your house. Why are you trying to come to our house, sir? Do you not respect all of this? I'm going to tell you once what type of woman I am. As in, no, I am not coming to your house. I just learned this today, even though I kind of knew. Don't go to a man's house. Do not go to his man's house if you ain't trying to have sex with him. Have respect for yourself and your goodies and keep them reserved a little bit. You know? You got to keep it reserved. And in the past, yeah, like you commit yourself with the music videos and everything. Oh, I just want a little sex. You know it's not going to be a little sex. You know you are going to get in your feelings. You know that after you have sex with him and you laying up with him, y'all cuddling and pillow talking, and you leave, and about 3 days later, you see him online flirting with another girl. You know that's going to hurt your feelings. You'd rather see him online flirting with another girl and at least know that you didn't give him that opportunity to take something away from you that you will never get back. He'll take part of your soul and leave. There's a lot of soul snatchers out here, women and men. You got to be careful who you give yourself to and your body to. And I'm not saying you got to be all, I'm not the type of person that's going to sit here and be like, oh, reserve yourself for marriage. That is not realistic for everybody. A lot of people are very sexual people. But if you know that you want something very consistent, do not fool with somebody that you know that it's probably going to crash and burn after they get what they want. Have you ever, oh, I was talking to him and da da da. I feel like, it's going to be consistent. And then and it's not. It's not. You end up sleeping with this person thinking that, oh, well, he's going to want to have sex with me more than once. Sometimes it's about the man's ego. It has nothing to do with you. Can I get her? Can I get her? Can I get her? Can I get her? Let me see if I can get her. This man only taking you on 1 or 2 dates and you're already giving him the cookie. I am not here to judge, but sis, if you watching this video and you feeling what I'm saying, something has to change, right? Something has to change. And if he is worth it and he feels like you are worth it, he's going to stick around. Even my own dad told me, when I meet women the first time, I'm not thinking about, oh my God, she's such a nice person. She's so successful. She's this. He's going to be like, dang, she looks good. What does they say? Clap the cheeks. Yeah, that's what they want. And it's fine. It's men nature. But that is your responsibility to reserve yourself. And like I said, I'm not a saint. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, wait for marriage, da da da. I'm not a saint, okay? But I'm saying if you are finding yourself in these cycles over and over and over and over again, try this. Let's just try it. What harm is it going to take for you to reserve yourself? What harm is that? It is hard. It's hard. But then you think about it, that heartbreak's going to be harder. Night of satisfaction, yeah. And then a couple of weeks later, you're crying over this man. Ooh, you're filled with regret. You're feeling like something was taken from you. You can't get back. You got what you want. Doesn't feel good, right? Sometimes, and it's okay. It's okay that you messed up and you probably slept with them. Walk away. Men are not used to that. They're not used to that. They're not used to you walking away from their BS. So what do? We hurt our feelings. Be a mother to yourself. I've walked away from relationships that I wasn't ready to walk away from. But I knew I had to. I knew if I didn't walk away at this point in time in my life, I was not doing myself justice. And I'm like, ooh, love is not a feeling, okay? Because I felt like I wanted to put up with his BS more than my satisfaction of myself. Love is an action. And I had to take action to make sure I was loved by myself before this man, before this other person. Therefore, they playing games, they ain't texting back, they out here living their life, they stringing you along, telling you I still have feelings for you, I just need some time, I just need a break, I'm just out here exploring, I'm out here dating, I'll get back to you. No, I'm not a toy. You can just, this is priceless over here, okay? Nobody's going to value you until you value yourself. Therefore, hurt your feelings now. Go through the process now. Nobody is saying it's easy. It sucks. You have to talk to yourself more than once, too. It's not going to be oh, well, I walked away, I'm happy. No, you're going to be like, dude, this is going to really hurt my feelings, but it's going to feel good in the long run to be like, thank you, God, that I walked away from this. Because anytime you walk away from something years down the line, it may have hurt, but then you look at that person, you look at like it from a different perspective, you go, wow, so glad that's over. So glad that's over. So I walked away from an abusive relationship. I had to turn back and say, you're not going where I'm going. I've had exes that came back into my life trying to rekindle things and or go like a whole bunch of my friends stuff and try to get my attention, and I'm like, nah, sir. That was the old me. This is new me. No, you don't have access to me anymore. Stop giving people access to you that don't deserve it. Okay? He may look fine. He may dress good. The beard's full. Ooh, that beard. Ooh, girl, don't they get you? The beard and everything and the swag that they got going on. It's fine, huh? Ooh, he's muscular. Ooh, he's tall. Like, ooh, he's handsome. Right? Ooh, he smell good. But the inside is nasty. You don't want that nasty inside of you. Therefore, love yourself, take action, love yourself, and walk away. Don't entertain it anymore. Right? The beard. The beard gets me, sis. I know. I'm like, whoo. The beard. I wasn't a beard girl until now. I'm like, wow. Wow. Whew. So you know what you deserve. You know when someone is BSing you. You know when you're being manipulated too. You know when you're lying. You know if I don't know how many times I've seen a guy with a fake little like with a little hickey on their neck or something like that, and I'm just like, oh well, maybe it wasn't. No, it was, sis. It was a hickey. It was a hickey. I talked to a guy, he convinced me otherwise. Oh no, it's not a hickey, I promise it's not. I was playing basketball, it's always back. Ladies, if you talk to a dude and you see all this other stuff and scratches all over him, stuff, he's like, it's basketball, it's basketball. Oh, okay. So just a whole bunch of y'all dudes out there playing basketball like this? No. Don't fall for it. If it doesn't make sense, sis, and you know it doesn't make sense, you are not crazy. Do not tell yourself you are crazy. Because when a man is serious about you and he don't want you to think anything, any chance of you thinking that he may be talking to another woman, he is going to go out his way to make sure that you feel secure in this relationship. He's going to make sure you feel very secure in this relationship. He is going to go out his way to do that for you because he cares. A lot of these men don't care. You know why? Because you don't care about yourself, because you're entertaining it. And that's okay. You could take that somewhere else. You could go play with somebody else's heart, but you're not going to play with all the people that's on this live right now. They're not going to play with your heart because you're watching this video. You're watching this video for a reason. God brought you here for a reason. Don't think that this is not all connected. Anybody who comes across my video, you were sent here. Some of these stuff, some of the stuff I talk about, I'm like, God, I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to put myself out there. This is so embarrassing, God. Like, why? He said, this is not about you. You're going through this so you can help other people, because I'm sending people your way who need your help. So I said, okay, it's not about me. It's a bigger picture here. And if I have to go through something and learn just so I can help the next woman from jumping off a bridge over a man, I'll do that 100 times over. If I could save one life. I've seen you guys' emails. The suicidal thoughts, the wanting to give up on life because a person treats you like you are just nothing. I'm here to tell you that you are something, sweetheart. You write down everything that you wish to be and who you are and tell yourself you are that. You speak affirmations to yourself. You feel that way because you have allowed people in your life to come in and treat you and talk to you any type of way, and knowing that you want more. That is why you ask for more, and that person is not even trying to give you more. And you know he's not trying to give you more. And you still settle. You still settle and deal with it. Why? Why, sis? Hurt your feelings now. It sucks. I know. You don't want to ruin. You like that person. You build with that person. You have conversations with that person. You laugh with that person. The person made you laugh. You're going to miss that, right? Don't lose yourself, because you're going to miss yourself. You're going to find yourself 3-5 years in a relationship being married to this person and then be like, Who am I? Isn't that the worst? Isn't that the worst? Hey, cousin. Did you find yourself in a relationship and that person leaves and they took half of your identity as well? Now you're here picking up the pieces. But if you are here picking up the pieces, it's okay. Because when you pick up the pieces, you build a stronger foundation for yourself. So, hurt your feelings now. Mother and father yourself. Yeah. No, get rid of him. No, you see that? No, I know it hurts. No, no, gotta go. Gotta go. You gotta go. You're not treating me how I want to be treated. Period. And that's not to say you're being picky. That's called having standards. Because when you don't have standards and you got a guy that's sitting here not treating you, not giving you communication, you're sending him long paragraphs, sis, I'm going to tell you now, men don't read those paragraphs. They don't. They don't care. All it does is feed their ego. Because men ego, I honestly feel like their ego is bigger than their hearts. That's why it sucks when you walk away from them, because it hurts their ego. It hurts when you walk away and you seem unbothered and you live your life. You cry behind closed doors. Don't be sending him little subs. You don't need to send him subs. That's the ego boost for him. He's going to be like, yeah, she's bothered. No, boo. You're going to be bothered. You are going to be bothered because I'm not bothered and I'm moving on with my life. Okay? I'm looking at some of these comments right here. Hold on, me. Told myself to stop dating guys with potential because it never ends well. Has to be potential. And sometimes, yeah, potential, ambition, and drive. Yes, we are all in a mistake of looking for potential. We build this fantasy in our head. Okay, to talk about, you should start talking about soul ties on your channel and why should you be celibate. Whoo, y'all, yes, soul ties are so hard to break. Whoo, that person, you're giving all your energy to that person ain't even thinking about you. I started talking to a guy through Facebook, gave him my number, and he used it a few times, but then went back to talking to me on Facebook. What's that about? He used your number a few times, and he's giving you little effort, sis. Low effort. You've been talking to him. He ain't asked you out on no date. Why are you still entertaining it? Stop talking to him. He has not asked you out on a date. He has not made no effort to come and see you and do something for you. Why are we entertaining it and wasting our time? Yeah, it was great talking to him, but not that great. Not that great. He hasn't taken you out. Has he taken you out? And if he is only hitting you up on social media, watch my other video. What was the other video where how much communication? If he's only hitting you up on social booths because he got talking to a few other people on them DMs. I've dealt with this, which led me to low self-esteem. Yes, trust me, my self-esteem was hit. Whew. God help me find your channel. Thank you. Thank you. A lot of girls just do not like being single. Like I've met girls who needed to be in relationships. That is called women who are avoiding, what is it called? Where they jump from relationship to relationship to relationship. Is that they're running from themselves and they can't be with themselves. They can't be alone with themselves. You think somebody else gonna want to be with you? You can't be by yourself. That's how you get to know yourself. This is how you get to know what you want and what you want to deal with. That's called abandonment issues. You have attachment issues, abandonment issues. Trying to fill those voids up in relationships. And look, sis, if you're watching this video, obviously it's not working. Okay. I was saying, hey, cousin. Yes. Fallback video help. Thank you. Is it best to just not care? It's not that you don't care. You are going to naturally care when you walk away. You're going to naturally care that this person seems like they don't care. You're going to care about it because that's your ego. You're going to care. It's just you don't let your emotions overtake you. You know what I'm saying? Do not let your emotions run you. You have to be logical. You have to heal that emotion and that whatever feeling you are feeling, you have to heal that. And you have to just love on yourself and say, hey, sis, I know it hurts, but I love you. I love you. I love you. I'm doing this for you. Trust me, we've been doing it the wrong way for years. Now it's the time to love on yourself. I just broke up with someone who attempted to breadcrumb me after he proposed marriage. Listen, I'm ready to do my crying. Cry. Cry. Be sad. It is okay to go in your room and seclude yourself. But after a while, put on a happy movie, okay? And laugh. Get out. Go out to eat. Go with your friends. Look nice. Take pictures. Feel yourself. It's hard to leave when you feel like you were equally toxic too. Can't tell it is my fault or the right choice to leave. If you know that you're toxic and he's toxic, why are you trying to? You guys don't need to be together. You don't need to be with anybody. If you know that you're toxic, you need to work on yourself because you're just going to bring it to the next relationship. We got to stop believing I love you just because it's said smoothly. Exactly. Love is an action. It's not just an emotion. You can be in love with somebody you have never met. I'm in love with Michael B. Jordan. I have never met that man a day in my life, but I am in love with him in Jediah. Okay, I'm in love with these people, and I've never met them. But I could be, that feeling that I have for them, it can go away because love is an action. It's not just, it's a command. It's a command in the Bible. It's a command in any love language, religion, anything. Love is a command. It seems like guys move on so quickly and it doesn't faze them, but they claim they love you. It's not that men move on quickly. They're just really good at hiding their feelings and hiding under another woman. And that's why you have exes from 10, 12 years ago hitting you up. My first keeps hitting me up. Okay. I'm like, dude, you are married. Like, why are you trying to add me on Facebook? Block. Get out of here. You still ain't dealt with that? Sorry. Sorry to that man. Men hurt. They really do. But they show it in a different way because they know their ego will never, most men, because there's some men that break down and cry. I've had a man call me and break down and cry and was like, yeah. I was like, oh, wow. And then I got cursed out because I wasn't going for it. And that was his ego because it was hurt. It's like, the tears didn't work. The threatening of my life didn't work. I'm just going to have to curse her out. I'd rather be picky than have nothing. Sisterhood power. Told myself to stop dating guys with potential. Yes. Listening. Oh, hi. Okay. Sorry. So many comments. Currently healing, learning to put myself first. It feels good. There's good, bad days. Exactly. You're gonna have you have to be realistic. As I can say, I honestly couldn't hide my feelings. As a man, I can say I honestly couldn't hide my feelings. Let's see. Michael B. Jordan doesn't even like he likes black women. I heard he was a colorist. He could be. He's a brown skinned man. It's possible. Uh, let's see. Sorry, I'm going through the comments. Going through the comments. Oh, sis, have yourself a drink and go laugh and go please yourself. How do I forget about someone who I had history with and still have self value? You don't forget about people. You just learn how to live without them. You never forget about them. I think about guys where me and him had like a funny little joke and somebody would say something that remind me of that joke and I go, I heard this one guy and me had did that. And I think about him for a second and then I keep it moving. I keep it moving. You learn how to live without that person. Nobody ever, if you truly love somebody, nobody ever truly falls out of love. Me and my friend was talking about that today. Like, that's so crazy how you can talk to someone one day and something happens and then you guys are basically strangers. That person basically, like, going through a breakup and never talking to that person again is like death. Because you guys don't talk anymore. You have bad blood, you know? You don't talk anymore. You learn how to live without that person. And you hold yourself a little tighter and you heal and you have to trust that everything is working out in your favor. I hate when I be like, God, just send me a little sign to show me I'm supposed to go on this with this person or this person. Can I hang on to this? And God send me that sign. I'd be like, God, what are you doing? Don't send me that red flag. You ain't have to respond that fast. I be telling God, don't respond that fast. Let me have a little fun first. God's like, no, you ask me and I'm gonna tell you. And then I'm sitting here like, yeah, I gotta get rid of him. Gotta get rid of him. Do you watch Sherry Seven, Chloe, Chrissy? I love Chloe and Chrissy. I've never heard of Sherry Seven. The Pink Pill on YouTube, if you haven't, check out. Yeah, I love Chloe and Chrissy. They're really good. What if you have a baby with that person? Whoo. That's gonna have to just be a whole nother video. Cause look, my intuition is telling me the Facebook dude is talking to other females. He asked me several times, could he gonna date once COVID-19's over? But that was weeks ago. No, he want to see you. He would plan. I've been on picnic. I had a guy ask me on a picnic date during COVID. That was no. It's so if a guy who doesn't respond to your messages, does that mean he's not interested? Yeah, sis, that doesn't mean he's interested. He's not responding at all. You don't, and he's dry texting you. Just go ahead and fall back, sis. Fall back. Fall back. How to communicate with the man who's so fun to talk to in person. He lives 3 hours away, but super dry with text. Be dry with him back. Make him miss you. Who knows? He's enjoying his time while he's with you. He's enjoying his time while he's with you, and then when he goes back to his life, he doesn't include you in his life. So he's being this great person while he's in your bubble and circle, but when he goes back to his life, you're still trying to include him in your life and your bubble, but he's not. There's no balance there. So you don't include him in your life. And he doesn't even need your time. I'm in university and still see the person who had history with I used to do that too. Yeah, that hurts. It was ended up being my son's father too, because I would see him when we first broke up, and then end up getting back together and having a kid. But seeing that person every day and seeing them in school, it would make my blood boil. Um, in conversation when you might be shook, do that from first man. Check yourself. Okay, guys. Always get the nice guys and end up falling for everything because of how they come off, but I'm learning to listen to my intuition. Yes, all guys come off nice, all guys come off charming in the beginning. That's why you take everything lightly in the beginning. In my How to Not Fall in Love So Easily, take everything slowly and by grace. Have that wall up. Be yourself, be lovely, be great, laugh, smile, enjoy yourself. But sis, take it lightly. They're all charming in the beginning. That's what they're supposed to do. They have a mission, and you're trying to figure out what that mission is. Is it that, or is it all of me? Which one you want? Oh, you ain't trying to have all of me. You can't have none of me. Period. They'll tell you everything. You're the best thing. You're so different. You're this. You're that. But guys, my phone, for some reason, my battery is dying. It's less than 10%. I don't want it to die on you guys. I'm going to come back and do these again. Sundays, you can come on here and ask me questions, and I'll do a question answer, and we can discuss more. Okay, if you have any questions for me, wait on Sunday night. Sunday nights around this time, I go live. Put on your notification bell, like alerts, so you can know when I'm going live. Okay. So all your questions, I'll have my phone charged 100% where I can answer all your questions, and we can do a question and answer. Or maybe we can do a question and answer on like another day that fits with everybody's schedule. So just comment below and let me know with this video, but I do have to wrap it up soon. Oh my God, I'm trying to answer you guys' emails and questions as much as possible. It may seem like I post on social media, but I post and I get off. I post and I get off. And when I don't respond back as quickly, it's not because I'm ignoring you guys. It's because I spiritually have to be in the right mindset to respond back to you guys. I don't want to give you half responses. I really want to genuinely give you something that God puts on my heart, and that is why it takes me a while to respond back. I love you guys. I see your messages. Thank you so much. I will have another video up. If you have any video suggestions for me, go ahead and comment that below beside the chat. Comment that below. And I can get a video together for Wednesday and Friday mornings. And then we'll go live back again on Sunday. So thank you so much for joining me. I love you guys so much. Like, I'm sending you love and light and healing. We are going to get through this journey. This is a community of love here and empowerment and leveling up. We are going to come out as queens. This is a goddess channel, okay? All my goddesses, if you subscribe to this channel, you are a goddess. And if you're a male, you're a king, because you're learning things and you're leveling up, okay? So you make sure you do yourself right this week, okay? Love on yourself, take care of yourself, eat good, drink your water, take care of yourself, give yourself a face mask, just feel good, okay? All right, love you guys and take care. If you have any questions, go ahead and follow me on Instagram at Brittany Nashay. I'll be there. I will try to answer you guys as soon as possible. All right, love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Bye.